today I'm going to be using 80 USDT to start this particular trade. You can start this as low as 20 USD and also make a huge money. Okay, the only thing you just need is your wallet to fund your Binance or Bybit and the bot which we are using to carry out this particular trade is highly profitable. Okay, so I'm going to be trading this live so you can understand how it actually works. Account here, you can see on my dashboard that I have 10 USDT. Okay, and over in this particular bot there is a lot of trade going on here. Apple, Nasdaq, stock, any kind of crypto, any kind of thing you want to trade here, even forex. Okay, so what we are going to be doing right now is that we are going to be funding my account here because I'm going to be carrying out this trade with 80 USDT. Okay, so you can see how it actually work. Okay, it's very profitable, and one good thing I like about this particular trade is that it doesn't carry out loss. Okay, it doesn't generate loss because this particular bot calculate a time for trade. Okay, it calculate a proper good time for it to enter any trade at all. Okay, which is making it very profitable in a long run, and make a deposit over here so that we can start trading. So I'm going to be using USDT for this particular trade. Okay, so as you can see, this is my USDT TRC 20. Okay, so and I've just copied this. So what we are going to be doing now is that we are going to be making transfer from my Binance to the my bot account. Okay, so and you can see I've copied my address. So the next thing which I'm going to be doing right now is to cross check and send TRC 20 network. Okay, so also remember to add 1 USDT for withdrawal fee. Okay, it's very important you do that. Okay, so I'm going to be pausing the video so that I can put my passcode. Okay, which is authenticator code. Okay, so as you can see, I just made a withdrawal right now. Okay, so we are going to be going back to my bot account so that we can wait for the withdrawal. Okay, so as you can see, my 80 USDT just arrived right now. Okay, so the next thing which we are going to be doing right now is to start the bot. Okay, so the next thing is for you to come over to the right hand corner at the top. Okay, so the next thing is for us to activate this particular bot. Okay, which is what we are going to be trading is Bitcoin accumulation. Okay, that's the next thing they trade, and as you can see, it has the lowest risk. Okay, very low and profitable. You can start this with as low as 20 USDT, and if you want to get started, you can send me message on Telegram or WhatsApp. If you want to get the both activated, you can contact me. Okay, my contact is down below this video. Okay, so we are going to be starting it with 80 USDT over here. With 90. Okay, we deposited 80 and I have extra 10, so we are starting with 90. Okay, so the next thing is for me to start the boot. You can see that over here. So as you can see, I've already started the trade. Okay, so let's wait for it to trade. You can see it have already started. It just performed 2 trades and you can see the profit is already accumulating. Okay, and it's very profitable. So I'm going to allow this particular trade to run for some minutes before I now come back to this place so we can see how much profit I have made. Okay, within some minutes I'm going to pause the video and come back later. So guys, after some minutes you can see the bot have generated 200 and something USD. Okay, and it have done a lot of trade within some minutes. Okay, so I stopped the bot from running right now. Okay, so you can see over here the total amount which we just made. Okay, which is extra 375 USDT with 74.1% win rate. Okay, this is what the bot can actually do. So you can see that we now have 375 USD. Okay, so the next thing which I'm going to be doing now is that we are going to be making withdrawal back to my Binance account. Okay, so you can start this you can start with 20 and within some days or weeks you get to 500, 800, $1,000. This has been a very profitable way I've used to generate thousands of dollars. Okay, and I started with as low as $15 for 3 days. I traded with $15 for 3 days, and after 15 days I increased my money to 200, which have enabled me to make thousands of dollars with this particular strategy. So you can join me and start cashing out on this particular bot. Very powerful. So I'm going to be copying my address to make a withdrawal. Okay, so you can see and it doesn't take much time. Okay, this is what I love about it. It doesn't take, it's automated. The trade is automated. Deposit and withdrawal are also automated. Once you send money, it reflects and immediately you make a withdrawal. It takes some seconds to arrive. So we are going to be withdrawing 310 USDT. Okay, so the next thing for me to click withdraw. So because of the charges, I added extra 2 USD. Okay, that's 312. Okay, so that they will take 1 USD fee. Okay, so I'm making a withdrawal right now. So you can see that is processing. So withdrawal request confirmed. So we are going to be, you can see the money have gone out of my account. Okay, so I now have 63 left in my account. So we are going to be coming over to Binance here to wait for the withdrawal. So you can see that the money just arrived here now. Okay, so which is very powerful. It doesn't take much time to arrive. So you can join us and start making money from this particular strategy. There is a lot of money to make here. Okay,